morning. This is day 2 in the morning. I managed to sleep through the night mostly. I will tell you right away that when they say to keep your arm elevated, they mean it. I got to be a wiseacre last night. I tried to work on my computer, putting this together as a matter of fact. And by the time I realized I should be in bed, um, yeah, my fingers were so swollen and my arm hurt so bad. I wanted to cry. It was awful. So when they say, keep your arm up, they mean it. Ow. I'm using an ice pack now. Make sure you take your ibuprofen too. That is a lifesaver. I forgot that last night. I'm using an ice pack on my fingers and my arm. I've got it up like this now. Like this. You can't really see how the swelling has come down a lot compared to yesterday and last night. But it hurts more. Obviously, they cut my arm open. Other than that, I feel okay. No nausea, no headaches, or anything totally unpleasant. The only thing I will say is, I can't reiterate. Keep your arm elevated. I felt like, that song from that group, fingers felt like balloons, only it wasn't really a happy feeling at all. I never was super groggy, other than, the first couple of minutes out of recovery. And there was a moment there last night when I actually didn't hurt, which was probably the little moment when everything was gathering up to go to hell. And that's pretty much all I have for this morning. I will check in this afternoon, and then I'll probably just go, I'll do tomorrow morning, and then I'll do like 5 days out. I have an appointment on the 8th, so that's 5 days from now. So that's my follow-up appointment. We'll see how things are going. One other thing is, because my hands hurt, and they say you're supposed to move your fingers as soon as you can. So do that. Don't try to touch your thumb and your little finger together like you would be making up whatever with your hand, because you have a cut there. Well, I have a cut there with my the carpal tunnel, and it's painful. It's the best thing I can say. And no, do not make fun of my Frozen pillow. I fully admit it. I am a grown woman. I love Frozen. If you guys want me to set up a GoFundMe site so I can buy all the Frozen I want, that'd be great. I would donate everything to charity other than, a couple of things, because that's how I roll. But I'm seriously doubting that a GoFundMe page for Frozen stuff would go far. Other than that, have a good one. Okay, evening of day 2. I've been in bed all day. My pain levels have steadily climbed. I made a huge mistake of sleeping through the time that I was supposed to take a dose of my pain medicine. And they say it's easier to keep up on your pain than to try and get ahead of it. So basically, I screwed up. And now I'm trying to get back into the relief that I had before. Also, I think pretty much everything's started to realize that it's been sliced open. And it's not real happy about that. I've been using an ice pack off and on all day. Napped some. Tried to do a little work in bed. Really just haven't been able to focus on anything. So I wouldn't recommend planning on, jumping back to work the next day. Definitely you're going to be wanting to stay in bed and keep that arm up. Okay, we had to edit a little bit out there. Not safe for kids. Um, I really can't show a good, there it is, example of my fingers comparatively. Um, I can't turn my hand that way, but I can move them much more. I had the ice pack on all day. The points that hurt the most are the palm of my hand, and then right at my elbow, where the bone would be, which is obviously right where they cut. So that makes sense. Um, there have been times when the sleepy pain in my fingers has been so bad I haven't really known. I mean, I didn't know what to do. But take the ibuprofen, take the pain medicine. Don't do too much. Uh, I actually tried to do a little too much earlier. Part of it wasn't my fault. I was playing with something on my iPad and dropped it, and of course grabbed for it with both hands, which was a really, really, really stupid thing to do. I don't know if that's contributed to the pain level since then, but since then it has been really bad. Um, I'm going to try and go to sleep early again. Normally I'm up till about midnight writing, but just isn't, it's not worth it. Um, I would say for day two, plan on spending as much time as you can with your arm elevated. Um, I would almost say, if you could, to keep it in a sling and elevated. I don't know if that's even possible, but just to make sure you don't do something like I did and um, grab at something that's not grabbable, or as I have also found myself doing, using your hand to type. I was trying to hit certain keys with, even though I could barely feel my fingers and what I could feel hurt. So don't do that. Otherwise, I would say my pain levels are higher tonight than they were last night. And I don't know if it's going to be worse tomorrow. Um, I don't know. I hadn't planned on doing a day 3 recording, but I think I'm going to, since the purpose of this is to educate you from a non-doctor to a probably non-doctor. I don't know if you're a doctor or not. Um, what to expect with this surgery. Now, I will say right away, I don't know how many people are going to have both surgeries done at the same time. Uh, so some of this, it may not be quite as bad. I'm trying to describe from, the wrist area and then the arm area. And as far as the pain goes, the wrist hurts the most. Well, the palm of my hand. Um, I would say probably if that's what you've had done, just be ready for the ice pack. And hope. All right. I am not. I'm hiding the frozen pillow now because my grandson laughed at me earlier. Uh, um, yeah. So that's pretty much it.